Welcome back to On Air B&B Football with Brandon and Bryce. Bryce and Brandon, thank you for coming back, watching us on YouTube, listening to us on Spotify, whatever you're doing. We appreciate it. But today we're going to be coming at you with some trade talks. And obviously, in these trade talks that everybody has heard about is the Brandon Aiyuk saga. So before we get into the video, make sure you go ahead, click the like button, hit the subscribe button. Please do us that favor. And Bryce, let's go ahead.
Do it.
Get into it. So, Bryce, obviously everybody's heard about these Aiyuk trade talks. What's the latest? What's the update?
The latest is he's coming to Pittsburgh.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I hope. But the 49ers and Pittsburgh are the only two teams left. The Browns made an offer, 49ers accepted, Aiyuk declined. Pats made an offer, 49ers accepted, Aiyuk declined. I mean, we can get into those how those deals went down and what they traded for in a little bit, and maybe a little foreshadowing on Amari Cooper and some drama in Cleveland.
Yeah.
But like I said, so 49ers and Pittsburgh are the only two still in the hunt.
On the other side of things, though, you said, Aiyuk declined those two. Well, Aiyuk have basically already accepted. The Steelers have basically already accepted. The 49ers declined.
Yes.
So if they can't work something out, does maybe a third party come in, or does he just stay on the Niners this year?
Yeah. So I guess we'll start with that and start with Pittsburgh. The Pittsburgh's offered a second and a third rounder for Aiyuk, and I'm not really sure what else they've offered. The 49ers apparently want a receiver. Don't know who they want. You're not getting Pickens. Maybe Calvin Austin, possibly. That's a guy that Steelers probably have a lot of upside for. He's take the top off the defense guy. So I don't know what they want to do with that situation. So
I think you'd have to have a pretty big difference in that receiver. Like, yeah, if you're going to be giving them Calvin Austin, you're going to want more picks as the Niners. But I mean, you don't have much else to offer other than George Pickens, and they said that they wanted Freiermuth.
Yeah, there was some talk about them wanting Freiermuth too, which I don't really get. You have Kittle there. I mean, I get maybe another option.
Well, you just saw
to
they
go
released
for.
Logan Thomas.
Yeah, they did, but I don't really get that much. I mean, I feel like a second and third rounder is pretty fair for Aiyuk. I might just be like kind of trying to sell it here a little bit because I want him in Pittsburgh, but he's also asking for $30 million per year, which you have a stacked roster. You're gonna have to pay Brock Purdy soon. Yeah. If he continues to play the way he does, you're gonna have to pay him. So you got the defenses loaded up. So why not? He's what 32 million is what his asking price is. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hefty price tag, but I think all in all, if he makes it to the Steelers, I feel like you're gonna be excited.
Oh, absolutely.
All Steelers fans are gonna be excited. I think it'll be worth it. I mean, I don't think you guys are pressing for cap, are you?
I don't think so. I mean, they're gonna have to move stuff around probably.
Of course, yeah, as any team would. I mean, I don't think the Steelers are really hard pressed for cap space.
Yeah, we have Russell Wilson on a like $1 million.
Exactly.
Deal,
so you move around a tiny bit of money, maybe over the years.
They'll figure it out. Those people figure it out. 49ers have been figuring it out for years. Way to move money, so they might be able to pay Aiyuk $30 million somehow.
I think he'd be able to.
Yeah, but I really hope he does come to Pittsburgh. As a Steelers fan, it would be so great for that offense. We don't have really we have Pickens as the number one right now, and there's not really a solidified number two there.
It'd be cool to see him there. I just don't want him to go because I have George Pickens in fantasy.
Yeah,
but either way,
it scares you over there in Kansas City.
No,
to have that. It would.
Russell Wilson. Yep.
Yeah.
Anyways, we did see
you last year.
Huh?
Russell Wilson beat you last year.
Did he beat us in the Super Bowl?
No.
Okay.
One team.
I just forgot. I couldn't remember. Anyways, so we did see that the Browns and the Niners actually worked out a trade.
Yeah.
Where they'd be sending Aiyuk and be getting back some picks along with Amari Cooper.
Yeah.
Which you saw Amari Cooper's response where he says, LOL, wouldn't mind a change of scenery, whatever it is. But this doesn't seem to matter in the grand scheme of things because the Niners or Aiyuk declined it.
Yeah.
But if that were to happen, I think that's not a too bad of a trade right there. You include Amari Cooper, who's an aging veteran, who's very solid every year, maybe even above solid, I would say. But when you get a franchise player like Aiyuk and you send him to the Browns, that's a player that would really help out a quarterback like Deshaun Watson. You need that strong number one who can be a deep threat and he can also do the intermediate stuff.
Yeah. So the full detail of the trade was Amari Cooper, a second-round pick, and a fifth-round pick, which I feel that's a great deal. And of course, the 49ers accepted it, but Aiyuk doesn't want to go there. So I do feel like Aiyuk would thrive more than Amari Cooper in Cleveland. I just don't feel like Amari has done a lot for that Cleveland team. He's been a great piece for them. He's been very reliable. He's been a number one there.
Right.
I get he's older. You're gonna want a younger receiver. He's 4 years younger than Amari Cooper. I get it. I just don't feel like it's just another like Cleveland move to kind of just I don't know. It just doesn't really makes sense, but it's kind of just I don't know. And then you make your number one receiver mad when it doesn't fall through. So like Amari Cooper's probably not going to be in Cleveland in a year or so.
Right.
So I mean, he'll probably play good. He'll be solid like he always is every year. It's just
He'll be solid wherever he goes. It's just crazy to think that he'll be moving to his fourth team if he does go.
Yeah,
you know?
And he is a very good, consistent receiver. I mean, he was great in Dallas. He was Dak Prescott's favorite target, and then they get rid of him. So
yeah,
I mean, I love Amari Cooper. I mean, he gets
elite receivers stay great when they leave. That's the point of it. But one more topic I want to touch on is the Patriots. Mm-hmm. So obviously Aiyuk declined that trade as well, but it said that they had a framework worked out for that as well.
Yeah.
You're right there. If you go to New England as Aiyuk, you're competing with a bunch of 2s and 3s and 4s as receivers. I mean, they don't have a single number one there. It's KJ Osborne, it's Kendrick Bourne, it's Demario Douglas and Devon Baker, Jalen Polk. I mean, it's not guys that you're scared of. So adding Aiyuk would be elite for the Patriots, but you got to think as Aiyuk, you're going to a quarterback where you're going from Brock Purdy, who you've developed a pretty good rapport with, to another rookie quarterback.
Unknown, proven guy.
Exactly.
I mean, it's probably gonna be Brissett to start the year anyway. So, and then it's gonna be Joe Milton.
So you'll see. I mean, where Brandon Aiyuk is a little bit frustrated with not wanting to go to New England.
Yeah.
I don't think the Browns will be the worst move for him, but aside from that, that also leads me to wonder why he wants to go to Pittsburgh so bad.
Yeah, well,
because you have Russ.
Well, here's the
thing.
thing.
Get that he was solid, and then you have Fields that provided DJ Moore with a pretty solid season as well.
Yeah.
But it's not like you have a great quarterback or even a quarterback of, honestly, Brock Purdy's caliber.
Yeah, well, the reason why he doesn't go to the Patriots is the quarterback situation, I feel like, and he wants to win. Patriots did offer him the most money with $32 million per season. But, I mean, with Pittsburgh, you have one of the best defenses when healthy in the league. You have a great wide receiver prospect in Pickens. You have a great running game with Najee and Warren. You have proven quarterbacks who can get the ball to receivers. The Steelers, whether you hate it, a winning organization. You have Mike Tomlin, who players love playing for.
For sure. It's
a playoff team. You all are going to hate it, but it is. I don't care. It is. It always is. But that's why he wants to go there. He still wants to go and compete, which Steelers are always in the running.
At least he doesn't just want the bag.
Yeah, he's gonna get it either way. I don't know. He wants to stay. I feel like with an organization like the 49ers that just a great organization and is gonna take care of him while also getting paid, which I understand. Like you don't want to go. The Patriots are that too, just not now. They're totally rebuilding, and the Browns are just something.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean these teams gotta pay their receivers. I mean, CD's still waiting, Aiyuk's still waiting, Jamar's still waiting.
Aiyuk is
no doubt that Jamar and CD will get theirs, but I mean Aiyuk, I think at this point, I think the possibility is still strong that he goes back to the Niners.
There is that option too. Yeah, the contract talks have started back up today, so we're gonna see if that happens. I hope not. I hope they fall through.
Ian Rappaport saying it's the best chance.
Yeah, it's Pittsburgh and 49ers.
Excited if I were you, Bryce.
I'm hoping. I'm definitely hoping.
I was hoping we would get him in the offseason last year, but that didn't work out.
Bummer.
I mean, we still won a Super Bowl, but it's okay.
Yeah.
All right. But that's it. That wraps it up. We'll end it on the Chiefs note like always. But thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for listening. YouTube and Spotify, whatever you're doing, we appreciate it. Before you go, please help us reach our goal. We want to talk to you, the fans, the players, and the coaches. So we want to bring y'all better content, have fun while doing it. And we can't do that without y'all's help. So if you would do us a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and share with everybody you know, whether they like football or not. It doesn't matter because they like some Aiyuk trade talks. Okay.
Yes, they do. Like Aiyuk to Pittsburgh.
Yeah. All right.
Well,
Well,
scared.
I'll see y'all later. Peace out.
Yeah.